Hey guys, what's up? GreenMachineSam back with another video, and today we have a 2K21 roster update. You guys may know that I have already posted a 2K22 and a Madden 22 roster update for this week, so let's get straight into things. What you're going to go ahead and do is head over to Features. Go to Create a Roster, Create Roster, NBA, User Created, and you guys are going to want to look up my online ID. This is for PS4 only. Sorry, no PC, no Xbox. No Nintendo Switch, no nothing. Just PS4. So, type in my username, GreenMachineSam, no special characters, no spaces, no capitalization needed, and all my rosters should be brought up. Now, the further you scroll down, the further away that they have been. So, this one was from March of last year, whereas these are from March of this year. So, these ones have a decent amount of downloads. This one does not because it overwrites a different file that I've already used. So, you have my ratings. Now this has extra ratings added to Curry, Cade Cunningham, Luka Doncic, DeMar DeRozan. I don't know if I already said Steph, but Steph, Karl Anthony Towns, and Juan Toscano. Because they performed well at the All-Star break, as well as the Cleveland players, the 3 Cleveland players that participated in the Skills Challenge. You do not have to use this roster. This roster is not for you if you don't want extra ratings to those players. Now, 2 of them, Luka and Demar, they got Player of the Week 2 weeks ago, and the new stuff hasn't been announced yet for the last week of February and the February Player of the Month. So they got it, and I will update that when the new stuff does come out. Now, the NBA 2K22 roster and any NBA 2K22 playoff push, those are 2K22's rosters for the most part. We'll go ahead and go into them. Go into one of them. They are both the same. Okay, are you listening? They are both the same. Nothing different. Nothing at all. So, for example, Willie Cauley-Stein has been added to the Sixers. I think he's going to get released soon, and DeAndre Jordan's going to go there once he clears waivers. Because the fucking Sixers don't want to give, the Lakers off the hook for that 1.62 million or whatever. Tim Frazier added to the Cavaliers. The Celtics, they got Fitz. I do not have Matt Ryan made yet. I will get to that when I have a chance. I don't have a ton of time. I just had enough chance to record these videos and get them out. Matt Ryan I have not made. And plus, if it's that big of a deal to you, he's not hard to make. Just simple as that. No real overall changes since last time, but, I did, of course, always go through change positions to make it more fair and more balanced and everything like that. Not a whole ton to go over. Of course, DeAndre Jordan left the Lakers. Well, got released. DJ Augustin came in, and Wayne Gabriel came in as well on a 2-way contract. The Celtics were a team that added some pieces. Nobody else really added any pieces. Of course, if I have an age or a overall wrong, let me know. I will fix it. I still don't know how I want to do badges, because badges are very tricky because they get updated year to year. The last time they weren't updated year to year, I think, was 18 to 19. So there's new badges, there's different badges, they do different stuff, so it's hard for me to, sit there and say, well, this guy deserves this many badges, and then it fucks with their overall, and then I have to go in and fix that. If anybody's age doesn't change in my league, like it stays the same because I didn't fix it, let me know and I'll fix it. But it's something easy for you to do as well. If you notice that, you can fix it in my league real quick. I would love to hear, like, hey, this dude isn't changing age or whatever. Another thing, yes, some of the 2-way players are missing. Some of the bottom end 2-way players are missing, just like Matt Ryan, just like the guy on the one of the guys on the Bulls. If that's that big of a deal to you, I wouldn't see why you couldn't make him, or at least try to find him in the import-export player DNA section. And anybody that's not here, it's more than likely I couldn't find them, or I just don't want to put the time into making them because they're not that good in general. But this roster is fairly good. If you're saying, hey, I don't want to buy 2K22, nothing's really different for me, I'm just liking playing, my league, go ahead. It's not that bad, just continue playing here. Why is Davis only at 92? He's supposed to be at 93, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. If he is a 93, I'll fix that. But I think this is a pretty good roster. If you guys want to download it, go ahead. You don't have to use this roster. If you want to use somebody else's, go ahead. This is for PS4 only. I don't know if PS5 can technically access these rosters. I don't think they would be able to, but you never know. No Xbox, no Steam, no Nintendo Switch, none of that stuff. I can't really think of anything else. If you say, hey, this dude's position is wrong, I don't give a fuck. Because in real life, all three of these dudes are listed as small forwards. All three of them. Are you telling me you're going to run 3 different lineups to get Norman Powell finally in? No, you're going to move him to shooting guard, and you're going to fucking play with him starting, you know? But with that being said, guys, if you guys enjoy this content or any other content here on my channel, whether it's rebuilds, roster updates, or anything else, I'd appreciate it if you guys stick around and subscribe, especially with the playoffs coming soon, as well as the offseason not really that far away. 2K will be ramping up. If you need Madden roster updates, at least Madden 22 anyway, with the offseason officially getting underway for that, I'll be doing roster updates for that as well. Sorry, my dog was whining in the background, and I figured you guys wouldn't want to listen to that, so I just had to stop and tell him to be quiet real quick. Like I said, if there is anything that you guys need help with, let me know. I'll try to figure it out. But it's a pretty good roster. It's going to work well. If I didn't talk about the free agency fix, this is to basically make sure that no team goes out and just starts signing a bunch of motherfuckers. Because, Ennis Freedom is a 77. I think Isaiah is a 77. I think Ennis is a 76. It just doesn't make sense when most of these guys haven't been playing in a while. Especially, a dude like Isaiah who hasn't played in, 4 years, 3 years. James Ennis played, a couple 10 days, and that's it. You know? Satoransky also got waived by the Spurs. But like I said, if you guys enjoyed this content, stick around, subscribe, and I'll be back with more videos like this. I'm out. Peace.